and his properties. And that's actually saying, he said, I spoke. When he ended more kids, children's, and suspect. But
you're not just going to show up. You declare the Lord is now.
People had more than. Then you had Nino being sent back tonight, but thank you. So the faith chapter. And we one who's watching thing. Says he equips the call. Asked, and of all the men going in on a class, sir, you're going to get a good consequence for it. But I know some of us are going to get we're all going to get a spanking. Go ahead, brother. Many are not many don't answer. Some think they're decide first. 3 days later, in the belly of a whale, you get spit up on a beach, people will listen to you. But the devil doesn't want anybody learning what good God is. He wants people to feel that God is an authoritarian, which he is, but he wants people to think that God is up there with a 2x4 or a baseball bat just ready to cast judgment if we do something wrong. But that's not how it is. When we go, I heard what I didn't want it. Have I been perfect at it? And the people that we're dealing with, I can't help you. Had expected. Do I still talk with the person? Well, yeah, he works where I work. I have no choice. I have to talk to him. Has he been wanting to catch up with me now that I'm going through what I'm going through now? Yeah. Have we done this? I know in the New Testament the same thing. That no, and it's in that of our faith and our belief. Receive strength to conceive seed. But they came to Abraham first. Well, it should say in there she didn't laugh out loud. But she did laugh. He didn't ask Job for permission, did he? But I just, it's been a time of just looking back. I cannot forget. Sometimes there's a little bit of pain with that love, isn't it? But it does mean that you think about that for a minute. When you intercede for someone
in the church, it was priest and
I don't think he was still a priest of his home. Right? Christ. Believe me. And most of it you could say was his fault. Not all of it. But in him, as good as dead, so many as the stars of the sky are generational. In your reign of Christ. When Satan comes out for a... But no. Satan fell. Between verse 1, look at it in chapter. Turn around and look. Harsh. Now I don't know if it is, but according to prepared up his only begotten son. Now he'll get his wife. He went to Ishmael. He goes, we seek a country, but we all. Why? Because in less than 2,000 years, all of mankind, 8 people were worth bringing them. He believed them. Accounting that God was able to raise him up even from the dead. How's that for having an assurity? If I do it, my son dies. He is wanting to allow Abraham to see exactly. That's why sometimes things can be very hard for us. It was on YouTube now, people that when this gets transferred over to, we get saddened, we get depressed there. But we are to get days here. nation. A great, and that's why we're able to be do insult God, the only begotten Son and Son. No more funning around. No more. In those times, the person who, when it gets time for we'll see a little. We'll see a little. Isaac, blessed. Leviticus, right? Who's making it? That sold his birthright to Jacob. Oh, how long he was out hunting. And go out to the field, gave it away. Isaac, Rebecca liked Jacob. Oh, Rebecca. And yet, with these kids, 2 kids of the goat, obey my voice and go fetch on, or he's going to smell me. Kids of the goats, fur. That's why. I'm sorry. And possible. Jesus took our place on the. And everybody out there in YouTube and my Father. I pray you because the blessing came quickly, my son. Point anyway. Went near unto I smell it was Esau. Where's your brother? And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother's Esau's hands. My son's venison, that my soul may bless. God, cursed be everyone father. Bless me. Same thing, Jacob. Him. And he said, and have blessed in a sinful nature. Scripture also says that. But Isaac was already full. Already sold it. He rightly named Jacob from. Right. Clear. And very much so. To bring us, and he said, now he hath taken away my brethren, have I given to him for servants. And Esau said, because this is what I want.
To recognize it.
You, if you've ever been.
Waiting him to deceive his dad.
No, it's
Saying a previous conviction. But now that don't make sense.
right. When thou shalt have, for the last 2,000, they had giants in there too. They were able to try to take that. Thing for my Father are at hand. And these words, it's kind of like what Scar told. Anger, turn away. I'm sorry the Bible study went over a bit at some point.
Think that legislators today won't.
Thing is, paid for. Pass them forward, 6 Lee Street.
Joined in this say that he, with these sessions, is all of a husband, a brother, a sister,
But here's the thing.